G'day YouTube. Just wanted to show you how I do my meal planning in Obsidian. Brand new to Obsidian, so do let me know in the comments if I can do something more simply or whatever. So what I have here are my images. This is the folders with my meal planning. My recipes are all listed out here. I did get inspired by Marco Serafini video. I'll link that in the description so you can also be inspired by his work. And I've got all my recipes in here that I'm migrating slowly over from OneNote. So I was using OneNote for the majority of my meal planning to date, but I've switched to Linux recently, so hence the change. Now I've got a couple of templates. So new recipe, I tried to put in here anything that I wanted to search for or add to an index or whatever, which you can see I have here. Okay, so this is how I run my index. If you want to know how to put this together, go check out Marco Serafini's video. And I also did my own tweaks on this. So if I show you my Dataview script, this is I've concatenated a number of fields into a block, and I can therefore then have these grouped up. And if I get rid of the cards view, you can see how they group really nicely. Okay, so preparation, about, and the actual recipe itself. Oops. Okay, let me just put the cards back. Thank you, mouse. All right, cards. Okay, now in order to get a new menu, I've got another template, which I tend to plan in 2-week blocks. I'm a teacher, so it's usually the holidays that I do elaborate cooking, and it's just a basic template, a basic table in Obsidian. So the way I would do this is create a new note. I would call it meal plan, let's say spring holidays. And because I save these for later, I might just want to put in the year. Okay, and then I want to insert my template, new menu, and I've got a new template here. Okay, so this would be what, 23rd of September. I'm not sure what it is. I'm just doing this quickly. Is it the 30 days in September? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. It's just a sample demo anyway. Whoops, skipped a day. Never mind. All right. Now what I can put in here is I can now start planning from my index into my menu. And it's as simple as coming through here and going, oh, I like the look of this butter chicken. I can check what's in the recipe. And I can grab this link, take it across to dinner. Let's say I want to make it on Friday. Going to let go, and it's added there to my meal plan. What else might I want? Maybe I want coddled eggs on Thursday morning. So I'll put that in the breakfast section, and I'll start building my menu like that. Sunday, maybe mum's visiting. So I know that I want something a bit more special in here. So let's throw in the pandan chicken for lunch. She'll be coming over for lunch, let's say. And now I can start building, and maybe a pandan shoot. I've got the pandan coming out. Make it nice and... Okay, so there's a... Whoops, sometimes it doesn't take. I don't know why. Let me know if there's something you can clue me in on about the way Obsidian works. Okay, and now I'm starting to build my meal plan. Once I have what I want in here, I'm not going to include absolutely every day because that's just silly. When I make dinners on the holiday, I usually tend to do really big bake-ups or fry-ups or something that give me some sort of leftovers. So when I put in something for dinner, it will usually last us a couple of leftovers, so I won't need to put in anything for the next couple of days. Anyway, so now I have this meal plan. Okay, so what I do now, let me just pop this into read mode. What I can do here is I can hover over each of these meals, and I have each recipe card set up in a way that each of my ingredient list is a checkbox. And you can see in the key, if it's got a check there, it's in stock. If it's not, then it's something that I need to buy. And each block of ingredients has to have a tag, hashtag ingredients. This is for the checklist plugin. Now, I got this method from an Obsidian forum. I'll link to the instructions on how to set that up in the comment section below, not in the comments, in the video description, so that you can set this up yourself. It's I quite like it. So I'll go in here and I'll go, okay, I'm running out of rice. I don't have enough eggs. Oh, that sometimes happens as well. I don't know why that happens. Clue me in. Hey, guys, those of you that are a bit more cluey about Obsidian, why does that happen? If I'm going to use 400 mils of milk, I'm going to need to uncheck that so I buy it as well. What else? So again, okay, this is obviously going to serve a lot of people. Oh, thank you, mouse. Don't know what's happening with my mouse there. Okay, 8 eggs. I need some more butter. I don't have any asparagus. Okay, so I'm going to go through those recipes, see what I do and don't have in my pantry. Now, this syncs up with my Android device, and you have to use a separate, I'm doing the synchronization via Dropbox, so on Android you need a separate app to synchronize those folders so that they come offline onto your device. And when you do that, you open up the checklist panel or the search panel or whatever. What is this called? Oh, it's not called collapse. Expand. Okay. On mobile, I have the command palette pin the checklist pane, and this comes up, and it's just this little, on the mobile device, it's just this little view here. You don't get all of the rest of this cluttering up or squishing anything. And then I'm at the store and I can go, okay, I've got my rice, I've got my eggs. Okay, that's a dozen eggs is going to cover both of those. I can get warm milk, and I've got my asparagus. Keep walking around the shop. There's my butter. Okay, checklist done. And yeah, that's it. Then you can come in here and go, okay, I'm going to cook the coddle eggs now. So just close that up, open up recipe view. I've got all of my list of things, ingredients on the left, my instructions on the right. This is just one panel. This is not two separate panels. And I can scale the recipe up and down. If I go to, it changes the quantities of these things. And I can check off when I add items as I'm cooking. So that's really cool. Check out the videos on how to set these up. I've linked the inspiration videos that I have. If you've got any questions, things that I might have left out, let me know in the comments. And yeah, what else would you suggest that I could add to this to continue having an easy way to plan my meals? I didn't want to over-engineer anything. I've seen a lot of really awesome setups in Notion. A lot of people like to do meal planning in Notion, and that's really great, but I just thought that was too much for me. I just wanted something real quick and easy, and that seems to work for me. Being new to Obsidian, I am still figuring out what I want to do, how I want to do things, but this is already so much better than what I was using in OneNote. So much more functionality. I'm so pleased that I've decided to make this change. All right. Thanks. See you guys later.